The PSP was a console way ahead of its time when it came out in like 2005. It had a lot of great games, however, most of those games didn't really age all that well. But we're not talking about the PSP. We're talking about a certain game that released on the PSP, which is Driver 76, which is one of my favorite games that released on the PSP. And I kind of consider it a hidden gem because it's not really talked about all that much, even though how good it is. Well, enough with the introduction. Now let's get on right into the video. It's honestly just really forgettable. It's not necessarily a bad story, it's just really cheesy.
Pool down at Elmo's with Slink.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Then I met Chenchi, and everything changed.
Pretty much most missions in this game, you're gonna be driving, hence the name Driver. Haha. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Most missions in this game are pretty short, and that's completely fine. They're not overly too repetitive, yet they're not overly too complicated. You're pretty much just driving around doing simple tasks, either transporting someone, or just like racing, or doing other mundane tasks, and they make it fun and not overly too repetitive, which is a good thing about this game. It's short, but really sweet. For a PSP game, this game looks surprisingly good. It's not as good as other games, but it still holds up pretty well to this day. This game takes place in 1976 New York, and I pretty much love the setting and love the time era that this is in. It really brings it out and feels like the 1970s, the clothing, the cars, the music, which is absolutely French kiss. It's really good, and I love the setting, I love the era that this game takes place in, and it really shines out.
YMCA. ¿Y cómo se mata el gusano? ¿Y cómo se mata el gusano? Se mata así. Así,
So as our final verdict, I give this game a 7 out of 10. It's not really the best game that's gonna blow you away, but it is worth playing. The story is really short, but you will have a good time with this. I do recommend you play this game.